We tend to spend a lot of time preparing the physical environment. It's so exciting and fun to do, and it's there right in front of us. But we need to spend as much time sort of preparing and maintaining the psychological environment that we have for the children as well. Children in the elementary classroom need to know that it's a safe place to be. They need to know that they are going to be recognized and valued as individuals and as part of the broader group. They need to feel confident in the adults that are there, that there are limits and structures in place, but those are for good reasons, and they are, consistently supported by the adults. That they can trust that there's consistency, that there's clear expectations, that they're valued, that their voice will be heard. We also need to be sure that our psychological environment in the classroom feels exciting, that all that we do and offer to the children, the demonstrations, the stories, the lessons with materials, all of those things are fun. This is a fun place to be. There's always going to be something cool and exciting going on, and the children want to be in our classrooms, and they know that that's the kind of environment we're helping to cultivate and provide for them, and they feel connected and happy to be there. My teacher knows exactly what I'm interested in and how to help me further my knowledge in that area. That's a powerful place for a child to feel really acknowledged and excited. We have to remember that the learning is happening from the interaction with the material or the ideas. And so while we're inspiring the children and igniting their interest and getting them excited, we leave them to do the learning on their own or with their peers. We don't demand particular things in the lesson necessarily. We check in later. And the children are, they have an environment where they are free to explore and teach themselves. And that's an important part of the sort of culture of our psychological environment as well. Also, we make sure that this environment is accepting of mistakes, that children feel a sense of safety in making mistakes, that they can take risks and have it not work out, and they aren't going to be punished or limited in any way because of that. So we as adults have to be really careful of how we respond to mistakes, because it's our response that will dictate the psychological environment around errors in our classroom. So when something gets broken, do we yell and punish, or do we support and help children take care of it? Those are things we have to consider, and we want an environment where it's okay. It's okay to make a mistake. These things happen. So if we've really prepared both the physical and the psychological environment, as children move through elementary, they will get lots of experience in social situations. They will get to know themselves as learners. And our hope is they emerge at the end of this plane of development with a strong confidence in themselves, knowing themselves and how they learn and how they navigate social situations, so that they're prepared and ready for the new environment they'll move into that will suit their new developmental needs. So this experience in our environment really helps to poise the children for their next developmental acquisitions.